Hey, Kai, owner of Thomas Bakery ATL. Get ready to experience our rich culture on this episode of Coconut Vybez. And be sure when in Atlanta, stop by Thomas Bakery for hot bread, bush tea, pastries, and much more. Give thanks and be safe.
Hi, and welcome to Coconut Vybez, Operation for the Culture. I am standing on this beautifully constructed, welcoming arm staircase located at the Christiansted National Historic Park. Get ready, because we're about to take you dancing the night away with Stanley and the Ten Sleepless Knights, horseback riding on Frederickstead Shores with our very own musical sensation, Cruziano. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this on this episode of Coconut Vybez.
If you from the VI, will you there, put your hands in my pie, represent your home. If you from the VI, will you there, put your flags in my pie, VI to the bone.
This episode was brought to you in part by the USVI Tourism, the Market Saint Croix, Thomas Bakery, Safecam Security Solutions, and Casey's Closet.
I know it's early, but tradition is bun and cheese bush tea. I'm here in Castle Coakley, Thomas Bakery. I'm about to get my bush tea on before we go down to the beach to link up with Cruziano. It's about to be a fun and exciting day.
Tonight is your night, is your world, baby.
Morning. Thank you so much. I can see you, okay? Yes, I'm ready. Ooh. Oh, I got hold this, yeah?
His neck?
You go hold that there, I gonna control him.
Okay.
Believe it. No. Wake up in the morning and I light my high on life and I feel so lit. I don't win, I gon' never quit. I'ma live my life only when you get. Hey, wake up in the morning.
Hey, this is so much fun, right?
How you mean? The man, this is a vibe. This way you show up for real.
Yeah, man,
Coconut
and I know
Vybez
he's a
for real.
house man, so
Hey,
we're
man.
afraid of house.
Man, I must be like 13 years old. Man, me gonna say life, but this is VI, man, for
Yeah,
real.
this is the life.
This is VI.
Island
This is
life.
VI for real.
So, where did you grow up on Saint Croix?
Man, I grew up in a lot of places. You know, my house, my childhood house, always been in Williamsville. Lake. When my father, them and thing, we used to carry with my grandmother's house in Monticello and so. Then
Okay.
I live Paradise, I live fishing, but live in a lot of different places and so, you know what I mean? So we get a whole spectrum, you know?
A whole spectrum.
Yeah,
but
believe
talking
it.
about a whole lot of different places, you're so diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Hispanic and you're Cruzian.
Believe it.
We have a large population
Oh,
of,
yeah, man.
Hispanics here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, being so diverse, it also has an influence on your music, right?
Oh, definitely, man.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I like
the whole
that.
creation process is me, you know? Fully me, so it's like, you gotta understand that when you get so much different, it's a melting pot, they call it.
It is a melting
and
pot.
And when you get out there in you, like I said, when you turn on the radio and the VA, you ain't gonna hear one kind of music
You're
ever.
hearing different.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it ain't like you gotta do much research to be an international listener.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
And
So,
that's what I like.
you
I
know.
like the fact that being from home, we're so cultural, we're so diverse. It's like it even shows in our cuisines, it
Oh,
even
you
shows
mean?
in our music.
But the Virgin Islands is a place, right, like no other, and I gonna always say that there, and I will shout it to the world, because
Yes.
you can vouch for your country fine, but the Virgin Islands is a place where you can find the things that really matter in life. You come down, I don't care where you come from, you
Yeah.
come down and do these kind of things them in the Virgin Islands,
Yes.
because they get hearts all around the world.
All around the
But
world, right?
you do
But
this
you could
kind
do
of thing
this.
here in the VA is a different flavor they add to your life, so everything I do, just know you get a little VI swag and it's same way, you know what I mean? So that's how we do in Chain represent the Virgin Islands up most, you don't know?
That's what I'm
Believe
talking
it.
about. Listen, but I have to ask you, because Cruziano, I love that name. What inspired that name?
Well-
Why Cruziano?
What I'm going to tell you the story, I'll tell you the long short story. So they had a group of people back in the days, they were Puerto Rican and group, but born and raised here. Everybody for the family born and raised here, and they Puerto Rican, and they had something called the Cruzianos, where it was different, with C's. If you know Cruzian rum, you
Yeah.
Cruzian, that means that you're a native
Yes,
of Saint Croix.
exactly.
So because, we got a Puerto Rican blood in we, and my grandparents them, and so I had to, give a little spin on the name and put Cruziano,
Yeah, man.
because it's a Spanish flair,
I
a
like
little
it.
Spanish
I
vibe thing,
love
so
it.
I had to mix the team with the Cruzian, so it's Cruziano. So, when I give it that little Spanish flavor, so that's what it is,
You hear it from the man himself, okay?
Believe it.
Cruziano. I love the name. It is a good ring. It's different, and it's just a vibe.
Hey, give thanks, man. That's
Yeah,
what we
man.
trying to create
It's
a
good.
vibe.
We can change you. You spend a at the direction mankind a turn. Innocent people get what them not deserve. Them blind to the wickedness, them vision blurred. Sometimes I wish I could have saved the world.
So we're enjoying ourselves. We're on Rainbow Beach. So many things to do.
Believe it.
Cruziano, I have to ask you this question. What's next for you?
Thing, man, big up to the squad, man. They always setting up things then for your boy to always venture out and push the movement forward, you know, things like this, yeah,
Yes.
and we appreciate it, you know what I mean? But next we get a lot of music coming for the new year, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We also focusing on different facets, you know what I mean? That ain't also music. We're looking at the creative side of thing, you know what I mean? We just open a business along with entertainment, everyday
Nice.
carnival, T40 records,
Come
called
on, give me a dab
Soundstage.
for this,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So
Yes.
that's next, you know, working on a
Yes.
place that the Virgin Islands could use to get the brighter future. Some people will see the darkness and so on, but now it's light, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
now we got a place that everybody from the Virgin Islands could deal with more music, same way, you know?
Absolutely. And you talk about the future, and I have to ask you, what do you have to tell the young ones them, the next Cruziano coming up?
I'll meet you on the other side.
I'll meet you on that side.
First most, what's that? The first thing, you know what I mean? I always put you first, you know what I mean? The most I gonna always bless you in every way, you know what I mean? So do that first, you know, and second, I believe in yourself in every way. Every way, I just say believe it for a reason, you know what I mean? And ain't because, you know, it just sound good on a record, whatever the case is, because I had to take a lot of time to believe in myself. You know, when other people showing you vibes and they telling you go for it and you can't find the energy, try and find the energy, find that fire and
That's
keep
right.
it burning, you
that
know what I mean?
passion. When you have that passion
No,
and
man,
that
it's
love
love.
for what you do, and nothing could stop you, you know.
Believe it.
That's right. Listen, I'm having so much fun with you right now. Before we go, I want you to tell the people how they can find you, your Instagram, your Facebook. How can we get in contact with Cruziano?
Man, you don't know, man. You can look me up, everything Cruziano, Kruziano. We done everything, so just look up and support the vibes if you love it, and you think somebody down the road might could use the music to help them in their life, you know what I mean? Push it, and we got a lot of things coming, man. So I look forward, you know, and just look me up, everything Cruziano. Say believe it.
It's a coconut vibe.
And Coconut Vybez.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Let me just follow him.
What is that? Hey, we got to talk to right now. Watch out. Look.
Wow. Pretty.
Pressing gas. You see that? You belong back there, man.
You spread a little love, you get some love in return. Got the bigger picture, there's no way. Spread a little love, then we can change the world.
We're doing it for us. Try to catch up with me. I'm actually riding with a superstar.
Hey, love alone,
I'm like,
man. Watch out, the biggest shows in the VI right now. One of the biggest shows in the VI, Coconut Vybez. I big up Coconut Vybez, the real way.
Vybez? I mean, the horses, they're beautiful, they're agile. You see them everywhere, on the beach, on the road, anywhere you go. I mean, so what's the whole process like when it comes to grooming a horse then? Because, I mean, they're so beautiful.
They're tired, so I give them water twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. These horses, they don't have much to them, just grass, water, little brushing down once in a while, and bathe them once in a while, you know.
I am at the market Saint Croix, located at number 14 Estate Pleasant, the western side of the island. I heard that the market Saint Croix is simply fresh, so we're about to stop by to check out the succulent fruits, tasty beverages, and much more. Come with me. Look at these variety of fruits, vegetables, fresh produce. It's like a gourmet market in here. And I heard that these produce are grown locally by our very own farmers. I had to come to this aisle because the prices are reasonable and there are so many options to choose from. These Justin wines are the best. And all my Cruziano rum flavors, there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Knights cultural night with these two bottles. Stanley, I come in.
Hi, I'm Jen, a supervisor here at the Market Saint Croix. Talking about horticulture, we have the most delicious locally grown and made produce like Elrica's seasoning. Stop on by the Market Saint Croix and grab yourself a bottle as you spice it up for an electrifying night with Coconut Vybez and Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Knights, who will be dancing the night away. We hope to see you soon at the Market Saint Croix, where it is simply fresh.
Look at me cross. Move, let them
In preparation for my cultural night with Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Nights, a cultural headpiece was placed on my head by our very own pioneer, Mr. Bradley Christian. Mr. Christian is the head of one of the longest running quadrille groups in the Virgin Islands. He also serves as the Food and Arts Fair chairman during our festival season. What an honor it was for me to be crowned, in my opinion, by Mr. Bradley Christian.
I'm happy that I was able to do it for you, and
Yes.
I'm pleased the way it looks on you.
Thank you so, so much. You guys know Coconut Vybez is all about culture, oneness, and I am standing next to a pioneer. And I have been crowned, in my own words,
Yes.
by a pioneer. Our culture is rich beyond measure. We all know that. And tonight we're about to experience this richness live and direct from Freedom City with the pioneers and the legends and even the queens. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this.
This episode was brought to you in parts by the USVI Tourism, the Market Saint Croix, Thomas Bakery, Safecam Security Solutions, and Casey's Closet.
We are about to witness and experience Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Knights. Hear some wonderful words, inspiring words from the queen herself, Miss Falou. Stay tuned.
Take your partner's hand and dance away.
Okay, I'm Stanley Jacobs. I'm the leader for the 10 Sleepless Knights. And this year make 50 years that the band been in existence. When I've been about 6 years old, I learned to play guitar. Our old man teach me to play guitar. I was supposed to play drum because my friend Greenberg tell me he was going to teach me to play. He was the best drummer in the Virgin Islands at that time. His presentation to me was his ability to play drum. So everybody think that I gonna be a drummer, you know. And we used to play all over the place, different high school and so, different show. Soon as I graduate, I get drafted to the army. I was stationed in the south, in Louisiana. I was stationed in Fort Polk, Louisiana, so all the music down there were hillbilly and thing. Folk music, I think they call it. Like Bob Dylan and Joan Baez and them kind of that genre. So I used to play that with them there. My greatest influence was the Simmons brothers. Actually, in particular Stanford Simmons, because me and him were co-workers and we became very good friends. We were really good friends all the way through. And he teach me to make the flute them and to play it. And he put me to lead the band after that. A man named Ivan Boyce, he used to call him Mr. Dance. He was a promoter and he used to keep dance and things. He come and he asked us to play. We in the market. So we said, yeah, we want to play. So we went, we played. He asked what the band name. And we said the Vikings. But I said, man, we ain't like that name or no. We start saying what name to it. And then G said, hey, we name it the 10 Sleepless Knights. And we didn't know what he mean, you know. And he used to be saying that all the time. So everybody said, that 10 Sleepless Knights doing what? What are we talking about? Man, since paper in the always talking about 10 Sleepless Knights, let we name the band Stanley Jacobs and the 10 Sleepless Knights. He said, what? And it stay there. Another one of my influences was Wilford Pedro, Adam Peterson, Eccles, an old man named Eccles. Outstanding memories would be like, you know, the travel. God, we get to travel to St. Thomas, St. John, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Jos Van Dyke, Miami, New York, New Orleans, like Denmark. We've been in Denmark 4 times. Their reaction to us is memorable because they seem to enjoy it more than our people. The music has changed. It has grown. Well, you could call it grow, yeah. Electronically enhanced. We got a mic to each and everything. Everything got a mic to it now. In them days, it wasn't so. And it has changed the setup. When we used to play without amplifiers, everybody had to be close to each other, had to be like in something like a semicircle. And you had to set up that way so that you could get a blend, you know. And when I started, we had no amplifier, and I played the flute without no mic too, you know. And the dance was just as big. It had as many people in the dance hall as they do now. Yeah, that's the biggest change in the music, though. Enjoyed a tremendous amount of support from the whole Virgin Islands community and the whole Caribbean and everywhere we have gone, you know. So what I would say is just keep it up and keep liking our music, because we playing it just because we like it. That's it.
I believe in passing it on to our children. And what you all doing tonight with this virtual quadrille, I hope the people are really looking at it in their homes and save the video and save everything, because without culture we are nobody. We cannot continue to allow people to come and change it. And I am going to make sure that my grandnieces and grandnephews, I have a lot of them, know exactly what I was doing in here for 50-something years. So I thank you. May the good Lord bless us and keep these Virgin Islands together and improving every day of our lives. I bid you farewell.
That's why you have to visit Saint Croix, because it's a whole vibe, right, cuz?
Whole vibe.
A whole vibe, right?
Freedom alone.
Yes, I like that.
This episode was brought to you in parts by the USVI Tourism, the Market Saint Croix, Thomas Bakery, Safecam Security Solutions, and Casey's Closet.
Come visit Saint Croix, a vibe like no other.